and today I'm making sweet potato fries. And I went to the store and I tried to find your average orange sweet potatoes that I would normally use, and instead I found white sweet potatoes. So I don't know if this will turn out good or bad, but I'm going to try it because I was researching online and people said that white sweet potatoes are actually the true sweet potatoes. So we'll try it. And so what you're going to do is start by washing and peeling your sweet potato, and then you're going to cut it into disc shapes, and you can use a knife like this and just chop into a disc shape like this, or you can use a cheese grater that looks like this, and you can just grate like this, which I do because it's a lot easier, and they don't turn out like perfect round shapes. They're kind of weird looking, but they're thinner, and I think they taste better too. So either way is fine. And then also you might want to lay out your spices while the oil's heating up. And you're going to need chili powder and smoked paprika and garlic powder and black pepper and kosher salt.
So now Elisa is peeling the potato, as you can see, and she's going to show you how. If you have any weird dark spots like this, just go over it a couple more times until it disappears. If you have a weird thing there, you can do that too. Okay, this looks pretty good because you're going to chop off the ends anyways. So I chop off about this much. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I peel the sweet potatoes with the cheese grater, just in case you don't know how, because it's not your average way of cutting sweet potatoes. So, basically, come closer. Basically, you just take it and you push down, and it's kind of hard, especially if you don't have a brand new cheese grater, and you just keep pushing down, and it makes these shapes like this. Like I was saying, they're not perfect discs, but they're really thin, so they make the chips crispier. So you just keep doing that until you're done with your sweet potato. So I'm going to teach you how to make the seasoning for your sweet potato fries. So you're going to start by doing 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And then you're going to do a half teaspoon of all of your other seasonings. So we'll start with smoked paprika. And chili powder. And garlic powder, which is almost all gone. There we go. And black pepper too. And it doesn't have to be exactly a half teaspoon. If you like a little less pepper or a little less of something, you can do less than a half teaspoon. Or a little bit more if you like it a lot. And yeah. So you can pause it. So heat your fryer to about 350. We're back with Presto again, as you might have seen in our Jewish fritter movie thing. And usually Presto is pretty good, so we're hoping that he'll be good today and not explode on us. So what you're going to do is take a handful of the sweet potato chips, probably about, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, and then put them in. And don't put them in too high, otherwise you'll splash yourself. And then you're just going to let those cook, and you want the edges to be golden brown. It usually takes about a minute, sometimes less or more, depending on the thickness of the sweet potato. As you can see, some of these are starting to turn brown, but then if you look at that bigger one, it's not quite brown yet. So I'm going to just give it a few more seconds. And it also just depends on how crispy you like your fries. If you want it super crispy, you can do it more brown. If you like it less crispy, don't put it as long. So that looks about good. So then what you're going to do is dump them onto a paper towel. A couple layers of paper towel so you don't get grease all over your counter. And then you're going to make sure they're all spread out. You're going to take a pinch of your seasoning and sprinkle it all over them. And then you just let them dry. And then when they're dry, they're ready to eat. Woo! Spicy! If you can hear that, it almost sounds like the fries things are saying like Jenny and Leanie. It's like oh my.